On the unforgettable night, a major fire hit the city of Los Angeles, California, causing more than 144,000 people to be evacuated from their homes. This phenomenon gave rise to extraordinary anxiety and tension among citizens in the international community. This image was not only felt at the local level, but also echoed around the world, thanks to videos circulating on social media. One of the most attention-grabbing videos is a recording showing a giant fireball flying across the night sky. This incident went viral in a short time and became the main topic of various global discussions. The video, taken from inside a plane flying over Los Angeles, provides a very clear and amazing viewpoint. It shows a fireball so terrifying that it created a sensation worldwide. This incident not only made headlines locally, but also invited global attention, creating a wave of speculation and theories about the origin and meaning of the phenomenon. Initial reports from authorities at the scene of the fire revealed that it was caused by a number of complex factors, including extreme weather conditions, strong winds, and high temperatures. However, the fireball phenomenon that accompanied the fire remained a mysterious figure. The fireball crossing the night sky above Los Angeles created an impression that was not only worrying but also full of strangeness. It was very clearly visible in the sky, with a perfectly round shape and bright light that dazzled. Unlike meteors, this fireball did not have a long tail and moved at high speed, sweeping across the dark sky without leaving a trace or other material residue. This added to the strangeness of the phenomenon because the behavior of the fireball did not match natural phenomena that usually occur. In the last few seconds of the viral video, a faint image appears in the background. Behind the fireball, a figure of a creature, difficult to recognize, seems to be merging with the fireball, adding to the mysterious impression and confusing the audience even further. Some people who watched the video claimed to see something that resembled a human figure, while others argued that this might be a supernatural creature or entity. They suggested it came from another dimension. This incident further fueled the tension and speculation among the public. Not only that, these images also attracted the attention of experts in paranormal phenomena in ufology, who began to discuss the possibility of the involvement of celestial snakes or supernatural powers in this incident. Meanwhile, local residents and eyewitnesses to the incident began sharing their experiences via social media, adding another layer to the confusing and unexpected story. The stories on social media are very diverse. Some users express their belief that the fireball phenomenon was a sign or warning from God. They believe it indicates that the world is facing major changes or a natural disaster. This claim is often found on platforms as a form of warning to humanity. On the other hand, there are also those who view this fireball from a local cultural and mythological perspective. Several netizens from Southeast Asia link this phenomenon to stories about Banaspati, a mythical fire creature told in various folktales and traditions of the region. Banaspati is often depicted as a creature with a body made of fire or flames that are constantly moving. According to this view, the fireball seen in the sky of Los Angeles may be a manifestation of Banaspati crossing the sky with supernatural powers. However, there are also skeptics who dismiss this phenomenon as the result of the ongoing massive fires. Some netizens have suggested that the fireball seen could simply be the result of burning material carried by strong winds. Others have proposed that this incident may be part of a more complex meteorological phenomenon, in which a large fire is accompanied by burning air particles that create such fireballs. Some scientists involved in the investigation suggested focusing more on the possibility that the phenomenon was the result of extreme weather coinciding with the fires. Strong winds blowing along the California coastline are believed to have created a visual effect, such as a fireball moving quickly across the sky, clouding many people's perceptions of the incident. As previously stated, videos of the fireball phenomenon spread very quickly on various social media platforms, especially Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Netizens were curious and began to observe every detail of the videos, enlarging the images and slowing down the recordings to identify more evidence. There may be many users obsessed with the vague images of creatures that appear, considering this to be evidence of extraterrestrial life or supernatural entities contacting our world. The discussions that developed tended to be dominated by a long debate about whether the phenomenon was the result of technology or forces from outside the world. Some argued that this was the influence of military experiments or advanced technology, while others firmly believed that it was a sign of something much more mysterious. Viral videos uploaded by social media users were increasingly discussed, with various visual analyses and image detection technologies carried out by experts and conspiracy theorists. Some analyses even showed that the fireballs seen in the video had unusual speed and motion, adding to the belief of some people that this phenomenon could not be explained by conventional science. In addition, many noted that the major fires that occurred in Los Angeles might not have been the main cause of this fireball phenomenon, but rather just a coincidental event. Along with the emergence of the fireball, speculation about the involvement of aliens, supernatural intervention, and other theories increasingly flooded social media. Amidst the excitement caused by the major fires in Los Angeles and the fireballs that crossed the night sky, the appearance of a vague creature recorded on video became an event that was much more surprising. A widely released video showed a very strange phenomenon, where in slow-motion footage, a faint shadow in the shape of a large, four-legged animal could be seen moving among the flames. This incident has sparked various speculations and theories, especially when the creature appears to be walking calmly, unaffected by the heat. The fascinating thing about the fire surrounding it is that this video quickly went viral on social media, attracting the attention of many observers and experts in the fields of video analysis and natural phenomena. The creature seen in the video seemed completely unaffected by the dangerous surroundings. What was blazing so close to this creature? Yet its body remained unhindered by heat or fire. This strangeness raises more questions. Does this creature truly exist, or is it merely an optical illusion created by the fire itself? Several video experts examined the footage, enlarged the image, and conducted further analysis. Many agreed that this creature was not human. In fact, it was unlike any creature we are familiar with. Through more in-depth analysis, some experts revealed that the creature in the video did not resemble known forms of life. Its larger body structure and legs reminded observers of a type of creature from myths or the fantasy world. Another oddity was its glowing body, adorned with luminous patterns. These patterns gave the impression that the creature was otherworldly, almost ethereal. Observations suggested that the creature had a body resembling a large reptile, with skin emitting an unusual light. Its strong, imposing physique seemed to suggest extraordinary powers beyond human comprehension. For some who believe in mythology or religious texts, this apparition is interpreted as a manifestation of the Dabbah, a creature mentioned in the Quran. According to this interpretation, the Dabbah is believed to appear at the end of time as a great being. It is described as a large creature capable of speaking and serves as a warning to humanity. The luminous patterns on its skin and its glowing form continue to evoke curiosity and spark discussions among observers, leaving many to wonder about the true nature of this mysterious entity. On the skin, it is very similar to the description of Dabbah found in several interpretations of the Quran and Hadith. Several scholars and religious leaders interpret this phenomenon as a sign or warning from God regarding the coming of the end times. However, many still doubt it and consider this phenomenon to be just a coincidence or the result of the sophistication of visual apparition technology. This phenomenon has been strong enough to trigger widespread debate, especially among those with religious beliefs. Along with the growing speculation on social media and among the public, the United States government has not yet made an official statement regarding the phenomenon of fireballs and vague creatures seen in Los Angeles. Most of the reports received tend to focus on the massive fire, with the explanation being that the event was caused by extreme weather conditions and other natural factors. However, the government has preferred not to provide further confirmation regarding the creature seen in the video, considering its very mysterious and difficult to explain nature. Scientists, especially meteorologists and geophysicists, believe that the fireball phenomenon could possibly be a rare natural occurrence. They suspect that the fireball could be caused by burning gases released due to a large fire, or perhaps a ball lightning strike, a rare natural phenomenon that occurs when electricity in a cloud meets burning particles in the air. Even though this phenomenon can be explained with more rational scientific theories, the appearance of creatures suspected of being Dabbah remains something that cannot be explained with current scientific knowledge. From a scientific perspective, such phenomena are often met with high doubts, particularly regarding the credibility of the video and the reliability of the visual evidence. Some scientists argue that the video may have been edited or manipulated, while others try to find more realistic and measurable explanations. However, the question of the existence of the cryptic creature seen remains a great unsolved mystery. Some scientists argue that the video may have been edited or manipulated, while others try to find a more realistic explanation and structure. Although there are questions about its existence, the invisible creature remains a great mystery that has not been solved. For some religious people, especially in the Muslim community, the creature's appearance directly reminds them of the story of Dabbah mentioned in the Quran. In several interpretations of the Quran, Dabbah is described as a great creature that will appear at the end of time, giving information to humanity about the coming of the apocalypse. Scholars from various corners of the world, especially in countries with a Muslim majority, relate this incident to the story. They see this creature's appearance as a warning from the Lord, who guides humanity that the world is nearing the end of time. The appearance of fireballs and mysterious creatures could be signs of the coming of those who, according to history, will make sounds or words that can be understood. This belief underlies the notion that uncommon natural events, such as fireballs and mysterious creatures, are often associated with signs of divine power in many religious traditions. Some scholars assert that such events are warnings for humanity to draw closer to God and to increase their faith and piety. They see this apparition as a reminder to reflect and prepare oneself for life after death. According to them, this kind of phenomenon is God's way of reminding humanity of His greatness and the importance of living life with full faith. The climax of the fireball phenomenon and the appearance of this mysterious creature increasingly caught public attention when a pilot flying over Los Angeles gave a shocking testimony in an exclusive interview. The pilot who recorded the video of this phenomenon claimed that Mel Mahukabjel from the air was observing the fire attentively as if monitoring the situation below. The pilot described how the creature moved through the flames without being affected by the intense heat, further adding to the mystery of this extraordinary event. The STR pill also described how the creature was clearly visible, even though the plane was at a very high altitude. This strengthens the claim that this was not an illusion or image manipulation, as people have said. The pilot's flying experience expressed his surprise, stating that he had never seen anything so unique in all his years of working as a professional. After the massive fire finally began to be extinguished and the evacuation efforts reached their final stages, another surprising discovery was made at the fire site. Rescue teams, while searching for remains or traces that could provide further clues, found something unusual. Traces were left on the ground that had been burned in an area previously affected by the fire. These were footprints burned into the ground, as if left by something walking through the fire. This trail was found in the valley. The big question that arose was how this all happened. Mac's video, which was accompanied by stories of a creature seen in the Los Angeles sky and accounts of ghosts following it, have sparked countless speculations of a global event that could change the world. The discovery of glowing traces found at the fire site after eyes blackout only adds layers of mystery to this event. Did the trail truly come from the creature in the video, or is there a more rational, scientific explanation for this glowing trail? To date, scientists and authorities investigating this incident have not provided an adequate explanation. They have neither confirmed nor denied these claims. The story of the fireball phenomenon, the appearance of a mysterious creature, and the footprints found at the site of the Los Angeles fire remains a great mystery that has not been solved. The debate about the origin of the creature, whether it is a dab or an unusual natural phenomenon, continues with high intensity among religious scholars and the general public. At the same time, The Great Fire that rocked Los Angeles continued to test the resilience of the city's residents. Even though the fire forced more than 144,000 people to evacuate, and even though it is starting to die down, the impact of this event is far from over. The public continues to wonder whether this incident was just a coincidence or part of a series of major events yet to come. With the mystery continuing to grow, the world is now waiting for answers to this phenomenon that has shaken many people. While the fires in Los Angeles remain a tough challenge for residents and evacuation teams, extraordinary events such as these are causing fear and confusion worldwide. Often this is an opportunity to reflect and ask ourselves about our life, our purpose in this world, and how we should respond to events. The great rain that came beyond our control, the massive fire that forced more than 144 people to evacuate, and the phenomena that followed it give us a glimpse of how fragile life is. No one can predict when a disaster will happen, and what can happen is a natural disaster that reminds us of the gift of life. We are the beings who witness the awe-inspiring phenomena, the ball of fire, and the mysterious creatures that a child might associate with a sign. These events prompt us to reflect deeply about our spiritual state. In many traditions, extraordinary natural events are often seen as a call to return to the Lord, to be faithful, and to correct our ways. Being faithful is a way to find the right path, to leave behind the mistakes of the past, and to strive to live with full faith and piety in Allah. What happened in Los Angeles, which we can interpret as a sign, reminds us of the transient nature of this world. This serves as an exciting reminder for us all. Los Angeles, like any place on earth, is just a temporary dwelling, and we must prepare ourselves for eternal life in the afterlife. This is the end of our video. If you enjoy Islamic content like this, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.